the gospel too. But you can write this next to Corinth and go in order. Like go Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. After John, what comes? First and second Corinthians.
Baylor too. Y'all at the house together?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just tell it. Do something.
Can't they do multiple FaceTimes?
I don't know. Let me see. Well, no, it gave me the option to decline. I don't know. I probably gotta update my phone because I thought you can do it, but I don't.
Let's go.
Down, ready, 280. Check. 51, down. Bravo.
49 to Mike. Let's pick it up. It's out.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, South. Hey, over.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Caught by Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, I-7. 57 to Mike. Oh, here we go.
From the gun, it's Ryan. That's going to be caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They'll try and run. Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's a solid opening drive, and nothing fancy there at the end, just pounded in.
That felt like old school football, didn't it? All right, down at the goal line, and not only were they able to punch it in, as you just emphasized, they did it against a goal line defense that's stacked to stop the run. So if you're on that offensive side of the ball, you feel great about yourself right now. You're actually able to dominate a group that expected you to run the ball and still punched it in.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike. You. Bud.
Now Ryan on first down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down.
Check 4, check 4. Wide, get wide.
Check.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go.
Hey, exit.
Check. 53 is mic. Check. 53 is mic. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And Jeffrey's got it. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the...
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 81 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get two more. They'll try and run with Freeman. And he is in to make it 16-0. So two successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. A pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley. From the 25 on 2nd down, Wentz, and he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. Wentz now on 1st down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now Wentz, screen pass to Sproles. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Past the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deion Jones coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it'll be 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He's looking for Ridley again, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett, his 2nd sack of the night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Flush to his right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. They'll try and run with Freeman. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. Gets this one to Joshua Perkins. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Now Wentz. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And Wentz will not be able to get rid of it. He's taken down for a safety. And